What exactly is matter, or what is the definition of matter as in mass? Let me start by explaining what modern science explain how modern science explains matter. Modern science explains it as anything that occupies space and exhibits inertia. So, okay, uh, anyone who thinks about it can understand the problem about it, because it is a loop. If you are looking at a mass or matter, what is mass or what is matter, then you have to study inertia. And when you go to study inertia, you have to know what is mass and or matter, and that cycle continues on, and that becomes a vicious cycle. You can't escape from it, and that thought process gets stuck, and there is a roadblock. You can't go further beyond that. It's all good for students who by heart the definition to score marks, but when you think about the definition, there are two fundamental problems. First of all, space has to be defined. What is space made of? Then you have to get a much deeper understanding about space, and then comes the next puzzling problem, which is occupying space. So, occupying space means what is existence? It's as deep as existence. So, both of these subjects needs a lot of clarity, and it is much more complicated subject to understand. But to answer what exactly is matter, the simplest answer to this question is that it is an entity. First of all, it is an entity. Matter is an entity that contains tremendous energy density that mankind has ever known. Means it is the source for all kind of energies. For example, let's say whether it is kinetic energy, gravitational energy, electrical energy, magnetic energy, radioactive energy, you name it, it has got it. And the source for that comes from the matter. So if you go in depth and understand how atoms are made of, you can see all the clues that you need. It has positrons, protons, it has electrons, it has a charge, and it has a lot of properties. Charge also has many properties, like charges repel and unlike charges attract. There are a lot of properties. Even radioactive decay that is happening as a normal process even in carbon, as simple as carbon, which is the most abundant element in any human or any living organism. If you take a look, you can see that carbon decay, that's how radioactive carbon dating is being used to determine the age of any living um, or dead cells, teeth, those kind of specimens. We are always using radioactive energy to understand. So all these phenomenon are happening even in a single component of matter. So it is central to our understanding what matter is, and matter boils down to atoms, and that is exactly what we have to know about matter. Hope this answers some of your queries, and it suits your curiosity.